Hey everybody,
Fat Bird Finds here.
I'm Mary Beth.
And I'm Laura.
And today, Laura, I don't know if you know this, but we've been tagged in a challenge.
That's exciting.
I know, I'm super excited.
Me too.
So Michele over at Comfy Cozy Living has tagged us in like a Q&A quarantine challenge, right?
Yeah, and it was so much fun. I was just sitting there chilling, watching her video, and all of a sudden she tagged us.
I know, so exciting. So I guess we'll just hop right into it.
Yeah, we got a beautiful day out here, although it's a tad chilly.
It is.
Hate to even say that, right?
I know, it's May and it's kind of chilly. It's like in the 50s and 60s around here right now.
Yeah, did you know it's going to be 36 degrees on Mother's Day?
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I could have gone without that. No, I'm just kidding. I kind of like cold weather, but
I like
it is kind of out of the ordinary for May. Usually May here, we're already like sweltering.
Yes. Thank you for that.
We'll take it.
Yes.
Okay, let's jump right into it.
Okay.
Do you have the questions on your phone? I think I have them right here.
I've got them.
Okay, so question number 1. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Did you prepare for the quarantine or did you wait until the last minute?
Did we say that this is a quarantine challenge?
I think I said quarantine challenge.
Quarantine Q&A? Okay.
At the beginning.
Okay. So, did I prepare? No, I knew you did.
Great. That's great.
No, I'm just kidding. You know what? I went and bought our paint by numbers. That was my big preparation.
Yes.
When I found out that everything was going to close.
Thank God that we've got that paint by numbers.
Yes. It's been hours of entertainment.
I could have gone my whole life without that. I was really excited about it at the beginning, but now it's just, well, you guys know.
It's a hassle.
I think I prepared for it. I think that I saw it coming. So I went out and got a lot of supplies and a lot of provisions in the beginning. And I think that I prepared for it more so from like an apocalyptic standpoint. So when I went to the store to get things, I was getting like cornmeal and flour and dried beans. And I'm thinking like for the long haul, like when food runs out, I'm gonna need, you know.
So you prepared for the end of times.
Yeah.
You prepared for the worst case scenario.
Yeah. I got lots of rice and beans and things that last for a long time.
I got a lot of frozen pizzas.
That's great.
I know, right?
So you're in it for the short term and I'm in it for the long term.
I figured.
So if it comes to it, you can come over and we can have lots of beans and cornbread.
I knew I could count on you.
Okay.
Wait, I'm going to ask the next one.
Okay. Sorry.
All right, number 2. Are you secretly happy that you are at home, or are you miserable and can't wait to go outside?
It's an interesting question. So
it's especially interesting since we've chosen to be outside.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not staying inside all the time. I mean, I go outside a lot, but I am working from home, which is weird. It's not as much fun as I thought it would be. You know, used to when I was at work all the time, I thought to myself, I could probably do my job from home. I could probably work from home. And now that I'm doing it, I'm realizing how hard it is because I'm very easily distracted. And it's difficult, I think, for me to sit at my kitchen table all day and try to work and try to stay focused when there are so many distractions at home.
I can see that. I did this time I'm an essential worker, so I haven't
Laura is essential.
I'm essential, everybody. Essential banker to get your money. I would probably be happy to be at home, at least for a few days. And I think that if I was laid off or something like that, that would be a different question.
Right.
But I'm like you, I don't think I would be good at staying on task and working at home.
Right. And you know, I'm thankful that I do have a job where I am able to work from home, but it's difficult. It's not ideal. All right, question number 3. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Who is the last person you checked on during the quarantine?
The last person I checked on. Well, I guess I check on my mom a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And also She, in turn, checks on my dog, my granddad, but I checked on him probably most recently, like on Sunday. He's doing good. I pulled up in his driveway and waved out the door. I mean, he's 92 years old.
Wow.
We can't take any chances there. We can't go running in and out of his house.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
I understand.
So,
I haven't checked on anybody. Everybody for themselves.
you lie.
I'm just kidding. I check on my mom. I talk to my mom every day. I talk to my dad a few times a week. My sister's actually been staying with me, so I like to check in. I like my family.
You have to like have everything in order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You think you know me?
I know you.
Great. Are you going to ask the next one?
Oh, yeah. What number are we on?
I think 4.
Okay. How do you normally spend your day during the quarantine?
How do I normally spend my day?
Mm-hmm.
Is this like a rundown of my day?
Pretty much, because mine's like the same as usual. So I won't get into it with you for that.
Okay.
So what do you typically do? Like, do you get up and you're like Johnny on the spot, all showered and dressed like you were gonna go to work? Or I think that's what they want to know, that
Okay.
kind of thing.
Okay, so my typical job starts at 8 a.m., 8 to 4:30. So I get out of bed at 8 and brush my teeth. And
That's great.
this is really funny. This is honestly my morning routine. I get out of bed, I go brush my teeth. I put my glasses on, I put my watch on. I put a sweater on because it's usually cold in my house. And I go sit down at my kitchen table at like a few minutes after 8 and start to work. I sit there for a couple of hours. And at 10 o'clock, I usually walk my dog at 10 o'clock. And then I go back to work for a couple of hours. And then I eat lunch. And then I work a couple more hours and walk my dog again. And I work until 4:30. And then I don't want to do anything.
I'm having a total deja vu moment. Have we had this discussion before?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's my rundown. Oh, I forgot. Usually at 10 a.m. when I walk my dog for the first time, usually I change out of my pajamas into my like afternoon pajamas.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, we had to move the camera. The sun was creeping in on us.
We're back.
So Laura's day every day is the same. So she's
Yes.
not going to answer that question.
We'll skip me for that one.
Okay, who are you quarantined with?
Ah, that's a good one. I'm quarantined with Megan,
Mhm.
my youngest daughter, home from college. She's just finished her finals today.
Yep.
So that's exciting for her. And I guess you could say we're a little bit quarantined together because we do allow ourselves to see each other. And that's about it. Everybody else is drive-by distance.
You didn't count your dog
Oh, Sissy. Yes, we're quarantined with Sissy.
and your 2 guinea pigs.
I forget about them. I have 2 guinea pigs. Does anybody want 2 guinea pigs? Ludwig and Roy,
Ludwig and Roy.
Mario Kart fame.
What a great couple of guinea pigs.
Mm-hmm. Outside, it's so pretty.
I know.
It's just that the dogs,
Yes.
are barking.
We have some neighbor dogs that like to bark. Okay, so I'm quarantined with Nikki. I'm quarantined with my beagle Dixie, who's over here. I'm not sure if you can see her or not. And my devil cat Bood.
Devil cat. He's not a devil. He's sweet.
He's not sweet.
He used to bite me.
Sometimes he's sweet, but sometimes he's really not nice at all.
It's true.
He's very antisocial.
Very. I've never seen a cat act like that before.
Okay,
Okay.
next question. Have you been outside and how many times?
Well, I guess we talked about that. I have to traipse in and out all the time. It's really kind of odd for me. I don't feel much different like in my regular daily life and routine. So I have to be extra careful, and you have to keep me on my toes. And when I get home, my daughter has to keep me on my toes because I'm tempted, or I lean towards just kind of acting normal.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I'm so used to it. It feels normal.
right. Yeah, I mean, outside, like right now we're outside. I go outside several times a day to get some sun, to walk, around the neighborhood. So, but outside as in shopping, I haven't. Nikki has been out to the store, I think 3 times in this whole thing to get groceries. She actually goes back and forth to work. So since she does that, she does the grocery shopping. Since she's already exposed anyway, I haven't been anywhere. So it's really weird.
Isn't it odd?
It's so weird. I mean, not out to eat, no food, no groceries. I did drive in the car the other day to my hometown to visit, like drive by and visit my mom and my dad's family, just to kind of drive by and say, hey. That's really the only place I've been.
Megan likes to drive, so we'll go for a drive.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. But every once in a while we'll get some drive through. We try to keep that to a minimum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very weird. Okay, next question. How many hours per day are you sleeping?
Do you notice that you've taken over the questions?
Sorry.
You're so in charge. Okay, what was the question?
I don't know.
Now you don't have them.
How many hours per day are you sleeping?
Oh, see, that doesn't apply to me either, because I oddly enough, I'm sleeping less, I think.
That's weird. Why?
Yeah, well, I have Megan back with me, and we get into...
She's obnoxious.
No, we get into like Animal Crossing or something, or we're into watching a movie or whatever, and so I'm staying up later.
I gotcha.
And then I have to get up at the regular time and go to work. You know, it's weird. It's like, it's almost like a vacation-y kind of feel, like everybody's on break of some sort.
Yeah.
But then I'm not really on break because I have to be at work.
Right.
But then when I'm off work, it feels like I'm on break because it feels like that to other people. Very,
Right.
very strange.
It is strange. My sleep schedule at night is pretty much the same. I usually get 7 or 8 hours of sleep at night. I don't function well without sleep, so I try to get at least 7 hours. But I don't sleep during the day. The question was, how many hours are you sleeping during the day, I think.
It said how many hours per day are you sleeping?
Yeah, so I'm not a napper. I usually feel like I've been hit by a truck if I take a nap.
You know what? I love the nap when it's happening, but when I get up, it's bad.
Yeah,
So I'm kind of torn.
I gotcha. I hear you.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question.
Okay.
What do you like to snack on? And what do you like to eat during the quarantine?
Everything that there is in the house.
So are you eating more, you think?
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
think so.
I know you said the other day that all you ever do is dishes.
Oh my gosh. The only things that I'm ever doing are answering emails, unloading the dishwasher, and cooking or something.
It's pretty crazy, right?
That's all
So,
I do.
No wonder they invented fast food and restaurants that people pay top dollar for it, because who has time for all that?
Yeah, really. I've never done so many dishes and so many loads of dishes in my life. It's unreal.
It's crazy.
Yes. I'm over it.
Well, at least you're, being good for the planet and not using a whole bunch of paper products.
That's
clogging
true.
up the landfills.
That's true.
You want to ask the next question?
No, I threw my phone away. It's over there on the
Did
ground.
you really?
Yes, it's over there in the grass. You saw me do it.
Well, I didn't know. Wasn't registering to me that was your phone that you just threw in the grass. You're crazy. Okay, number 9.
Number 9.
What have you been watching on TV?
What have I been watching on TV? Let's see. Okay, so when Laura comes over, we've been watching this show called Lock and Key
Yes.
on Netflix. It's
Yes.
pretty good.
It's pretty good. I think that, the main characters are like teens.
Yeah.
So it's probably geared towards teens, but it's still pretty entertaining, I think.
It's a good show. I like it.
It's kind of a cross between Harry Potter and a murder mystery kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then Nikki and I have been watching Hollywood on Netflix, which is really good.
That's cool.
And we also watched a World War II documentary.
Wow.
We
that
like-
sounds, exciting.
We like documentaries around here.
You like to watch a special.
Yeah. I like a good special.
Like an after school special.
Yeah. What have you been watching?
Okay, let's see. Well, we've been watching Killing Eve
Yes.
also.
Yeah.
That's our Sunday night gig.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I haven't really been watching a lot at home. I've been playing Animal Crossing. I keep telling you that.
I have a secret. Laura doesn't know this.
What?
I downloaded Animal Crossing 2 days ago.
2 days?
I wanted to see what all the fuss was about.
Are you serious?
I don't really understand it.
I can't believe you're just telling me this.
Well, I was going to tell you later, but now that it's come up, everybody can see your reaction.
I think I'm offended by this.
Why are you offended?
Well, you're supposed to, like, give me a heads up.
Well, I wanted to try it out first and then see if I liked it. And then if I liked it, I was going to tell you about it.
Your brain and how it works. What if you didn't like it?
Then I wasn't going to tell you.
Then you were just never going to say anything about it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that drives me crazy. That drives me crazy.
Are you mad?
No.
Good.
So that's what I've been doing. I looked up last night and I'd been
Why didn't you tell me that I had a leaf in my hair?
Oh, I didn't know that. I had been playing 2 hours. Didn't even realize it.
I don't understand what you can do for 2 hours. I don't even know what to do. I pulled all the weeds on my island. All of them.
I'll get with you after this and teach you a few things.
Okay.
The one show we like Monday nights because we like to watch The Voice. Megan and I do. We like to watch The Voice, and we like that show called Songland. Have you ever watched that?
Never heard of it.
I love that show. It's like a songwriter show. So, like 4 or 5 people come on with a celebrity singer, guest, that wants a new song, and they pitch their songs, and then they have these, like Ryan Tedder and a few others on there that help them finesse their song choice, and then they pick one.
Okay. That's cool.
It's really good. So that's really what we've watched mostly.
Okay. Great. Is that it, or is there one more?
Oh, I forget you're not in charge anymore. Number 10.
Is this the last question?
There's a bonus after this, but I think we've already answered it. Number 10, how much toilet paper did you buy?
I actually have a really funny story about this. I'll let you go first, though.
Okay, I had a little bit of a stash, and I just refused. I was not about to go out and partake in snatching toilet paper. It reminds me of, like, some of you guys might remember this, like Barbies, like the holiday Barbie, people fighting over Barbies on the shelf, or Tickle Me Elmo or something. I can't take it. So there's no way. I did not go buy toilet paper. Thank goodness I had some left.
Right.
And I knew you would have some because of, your preparedness.
I like to be prepared. I'm always prepared. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's my funny story about the toilet paper.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so when all this stuff started going down and we were hearing rumors of things closing in larger cities, I thought to myself, I was like, okay, it's coming. It's coming here. What am I gonna do? So that's when I started, like, doing my groceries, getting my beans and my cornmeal.
And your rice.
And my rice, yeah, getting all the stuff.
Do you have a cellar? Do you put those in the cellar? It's like cellar stuff.
No.
Never mind.
I don't have a cellar. Anyway, I know you're just kidding, but I don't have a cellar. So anyway, so people were also starting to get toilet paper. So I had, like, I don't know, 8 or so rolls in my house. And I thought to myself, I'm like, okay, so that's not enough to withstand a couple months if it comes to that. So if I see some out, I'll get it. If not, surely I'll be able to get some when the time comes. So went to Walmart, totally out. Went to another store, totally out. And, I was just getting supplies, things, whatever. So I go to Sam's. I'm like, okay, I'm going to check out Sam's. I'm going to see what that's like. So when I got to Sam's, 0 carts. I mean, the parking lot was full. It was kind of scary. 0 carts. So I go into Sam's. Of course, if you get one thing in there, your load is, too much to carry.
Yeah.
In Sam's.
Exactly.
So I'm walking around and there was no cart for a long time. Very overwhelmed at the whole thing because, my mind is racing. What do I get? What do we need? It was a scary point in time.
I had that same thought when I was out, you
Yeah.
know, at Walmart or whatever.
So I walked around in there aimlessly for a long time. And then finally I found an abandoned cart. And I was like, hooray, I found this cart.
Hooray.
So I start pushing this cart around in Sam's. And basically I'm just looking around, trying to figure out what to do. Then I see this commotion towards the back of the store. Okay? Like people like were descending on it. Okay? On the back of the store. And me, I'm like, I wonder what they're doing. So I go with my cart toward the back of the store. Curious. Okay, so I kind of go around to the side so I can see it from the side instead of trying to get in this line that's happening. I go toward the side. I go around an aisle and back toward the back of the store. And I see what's happening. They've just gotten a shipment of toilet paper and people are forming this huge line. Sorry, my camera cut off. It had been 30 minutes.
Oh.
So I see this line. I don't know where exactly that stopped, but I see this line forming, and so I'm coming at it from the side, right?
Right.
Okay, so they're unloading this huge pallet of toilet paper that they've just gotten this shipment from, okay? You with me?
Yes.
So I'm just standing there like in amazement. I'm like, with my eyes open because they're throwing them off. They're throwing them to these customers.
It's like Black Friday.
It's like Black Friday. It's crazy. And I'm just kind of standing there watching it because I'm amazed. And now mind you, these packages of toilet paper are like, I don't know, like 1 million rolls. It's you know how Sam's is. It was huge.
Rolls.
I didn't need that much toilet paper.
Ugh.
So I'm just kind of watching it. And you know, I knew in the back of my head that I needed some. I didn't need that much, but I needed some. But anyway, again, I was just watching, like with my mouth open. Then the Sam's worker who's unloading these pallets sees me. She locks eyes with me. And she mouths to me amongst the chaos. She's like, "Do you need some of this?" And
well, what was so special about you?
I don't know, I guess because I was just standing there. I guess I looked terrified to try to get in that line. I wasn't scared, I was just really mesmerized. But it was funny because she was like, "Do you need some of this?" And me and my dumbstruckness, I was just like, and she grabs a package of this toilet paper and throws it over to me, and I just put it in my cart. And so after I put it in my cart, I go back the way I came, like behind the aisles. I'm like skulking. I'm seriously afraid for my life because I've got all this toilet paper in my cart. I'm like, I'm gonna be mugged for this. So I'm sneaking around those back aisles and I go back up to the front and people are looking at me like, "Where did you get that?" I mean, nobody said that, but they're looking at me. Everybody's looking at my cart like, "Where'd she get that toilet paper?" And so I check out and I go out to my car, and out in the parking lot, you know, I told you it was full. All these people are driving by and I'm terrified with this toilet paper. I throw it in my car and just get out of there. So that's my story.
That's really something.
I've had plenty of toilet paper. I've let all my family know that if they run out of toilet paper, they can come over because I'm set. I'm set for like a year.
Don't you think people it's so random? Like here where we live, if it snows, it barely ever snows here. Much less snows enough to keep you in place, sheltering in place for very long.
Right.
There's no bread and no milk.
Yeah.
People have that hoarding mentality. Why would they do that? If people wouldn't do that, there would be plenty.
Well, you know, I felt bad when I left because I had all this toilet paper that I really didn't need. But it really wasn't my fault because Sam's doesn't sell in a normal amount of toilet paper.
It's okay. We're going to let you off the hook on that one.
So, just so you guys know, I have told all my friends and family that if they need any, all they have to do is ask. And
You can give me some.
I've got plenty. You can have it.
All right.
So that's my fun toilet paper story.
That's awesome. I think there was one bonus question.
Okay.
I think that we answered it.
Okay.
Let me just make sure. Oh dear.
You took a picture.
I just took a picture. This is what happens when you put me in charge. Oh yes, the bonus question is, if you are working from home, do you get dressed in the morning?
No. No, I've like worn sweatpants and yoga pants and t-shirts and sweatshirts for almost, quit taking pictures, for the whole time.
I would too.
I have put on jeans a few days.
We get to wear jeans at work.
Oh, that's nice.
So, but to me, you know, I don't know. It's not that much different.
Yeah, the most I've been dressed up, I think, is a pair of jeans and like a flannel shirt.
Yeah, this is kind of dressed up for you at the moment.
That's terrifying.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so that was fun.
It was really fun.
So thanks, Michele, for tagging us. That was awesome. We love Michele. So if you guys are not subscribed to Michele Comfy Cozy Living, please do so. She's got a great channel. She's got an awesome sense of humor. We love her so much.
I love when I see her in the chats. I'm like,
Yes.
hey, Michele.
I know.
Because I know she's going to say something funny.
Yes.
So great.
And I feel like she just gets us, you know,
Yeah.
our sense of humor.
I think so too.
Yeah. So now it's our turn to tag 3 channels to do this challenge as well.
I'm excited. We haven't done this before.
Okay.
Okay.
I know. I'm excited too. Okay, so the first channel that we are going to tag is
Drum roll, please.
A Vision in Vintage. So that's Tina over at A Vision in Vintage. So you are tagged.
So the next channel that we're going to tag is Pam at Kibi's Collectibles.
Yay, Kibi's Collectibles. You are tagged as well.
I can't wait to hear all of her answers.
I know. Okay, so the third channel that we're going to tag is Rachel over at Superior Girl Vintage. You are tagged as well.
Another very funny person that I always look forward to in the chat.
Yes.
We've got some really fun people that we chat with
I know.
in this community.
I know. I love this community so much.
I do too. We could have picked a million.
I know, exactly. It was hard for us to choose 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tina, Pam, and Rachel, you guys are tagged. You know, do your quarantine challenge and let us know your answers.
I can't wait. That's going to be fun.
Okay guys, so we want to thank you for watching this video. Again, please subscribe to the channels that we've mentioned in this video. And if you're not subscribed to us, please consider doing so. It really helps our channel grow and we really appreciate it when you hit that button. So like this video and comment below. We love to read and respond to your comments. And stay tuned to see what Fatbird finds next. See you next time.
Bye, everybody.